Today at Go Auto, we're looking at the brand new 2016 Kia Sorento. So Kia's been making the transition to become a luxury brand over the past few years, and that perfectly explains this. You have LED fog lamps, you have folding side view mirrors, and you even have heated windshield wipers. So we're looking at the front end here. We have this grille. This is a very, very interesting looking grille. It looks very, very cool. I just don't know how to describe it. It's like bubble wrap or something like that. So right here we have our auto leveling HIDs, which means if you're going up or down a hill or turning left or right, they're always going to be pointed to where you should be looking. So these are your LED fog lamps, and you look at a lot of the new Kias, the K900, which is extremely nice. You look at the new Optima, they all have this 4-light layout in front. We've never seen this drive at night before, but we think it just looks phenomenal, and you'll definitely be able to know that this person is driving a Kia. And it's not a bad thing. Kia have become extremely nice vehicles. When you get into the XS trim, then you get this really, really nice gloss black finish, and then at the bottom here, this is actual stainless steel. And then right here, you have a camera that's in front. This is for the 360 bird's eye view. It also functions similarly to a backup camera, so you can actually see straight ahead. Kia offers 3 different engines for this vehicle. You have a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder, a 3.3-liter V6, and then there's the 2-liter turbocharged. We have the V6. It has 290 horsepower, and we were driving it earlier, and it's pretty quick for a 7-seater. Fuel economy can be as good as 8.1 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. And last but not least, hydraulic hood. You do actually get a lot of bang for your buck for this vehicle though, because when you approach the car with the key in your pocket, the mirrors actually unfold and the door handles light up. You also have tons of chrome trim with beautiful 19-inch 5-spoke wheels, and this car has 4 cameras, 1 on each side view mirror, 1 in the front and 1 in the back. We also have this massive panoramic sunroof with a power sunshade. For 2016, Kia's widened the vehicle as well as lengthened it. So it gives that appearance of it being a little bit lower, but the fact is it's actually just longer. I don't like driving SUVs that are 10 feet tall because whenever you take a sharp turn, it feels like you're gonna roll over and kill everyone in the car with you. This is the perfect height because it's a little bit shorter than me, which means that it's not too tall, but it's tall enough that you're not going to have any headroom problems. We're looking at the back of the vehicle now, and below the badge you have your backup camera, you have LED taillights, chrome trim, proximity sensors, and then you have this right here. Every single luxury SUV in existence has a metal sill plate. And you also have a power liftgate as well. Not a lot of trunk space, but all you have to do, you just pull this lever and the front seats fold down. Oops. Just pull this and the back ones fold down too. So the second row, as you've seen, is really easy to fold down. It does fold flat, so you have a lot of cargo space. The first time I've ever seen this, the third row seating actually has its own air conditioning control. We're in the interior now, and the first thing that catches my eye is this absolute behemoth of a screen. This is 8 inches. You don't see many vehicles that have an 8-inch touchscreen. And you also have a fully digital speedometer, which is really, really, really cool. The glossy black door inserts, the trim actually starts here, goes all the way around the front of the vehicle, comes back and goes to the other door. And that's just a small detail that I really appreciate. And the dashboard is nicely stitched. It looks really, really nice. Everything is soft touch. And there's a button here. I think what it does is it locks and unlocks the axle for just better off-road performance. That's not something that I would expect from a Kia. It's really, really cool though. I was driving this earlier, and one thing I noticed is that the steering wheel, it's heated, but the top here doesn't see any of that heat, which is probably a good thing because if you've ever driven a vehicle with a heated steering wheel, you'll know that they get really hot, like almost uncomfortably hot. So it's actually kind of nice that this part isn't heated. Yeah, there's a lot of options in here. Ventilated front seats, heated front seats. We also have heated rear seats. You also have 2 12-volt jacks and auxiliary. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say these are the single best headrests I've ever seen in any vehicle. They're so comfortable. Most headrests, they're flush with the seat back, so then when you put your head back, your head has to be like this. But I'm sitting perfectly straight, my head's resting against the headrest. This is quite possibly one of the most comfortable vehicles I've ever driven. Overall, the fit and finish of this vehicle is up there. This is granted a $45,000 vehicle when it's fully loaded, but you still get a lot more for your money than you would get for a lot of other manufacturers. Everything is soft touch. You have a ton of leather. You have an 8-inch screen. You have dual zone climate control, heated and cooled seats. You have heated rear seats, leather door inserts. You have memory seating. If I had to go through every single feature this vehicle has, then this video would be longer than we would want. We're in the back seat, and there's a lot of legroom here. There's no issue whatsoever. Even if you're 6'4", you're probably not going to have any problems. Headroom, there's also tons of headroom. The panoramic sunroof is also really, really nice. You have your map pockets, and you have heated rear seats like we talked about before. The sunshade. And then one thing that blew my mind that I don't know why other vehicles don't do this, you have a USB charger in the back. You can't actually hook it up to the stereo, but it's nice that you can charge your phone. We have a 150 volts real outlet and then another 12 volt outlet. One thing that I feel like maybe could have been done a little bit better are the kick plates on the seats. They're really hard plastic. If this is easily replaceable or something, then maybe that's a different story, but I just think that's one of the small details that they could have done a bit better. So this is my first attempt at trying to get into the third row seating. Let's watch. I know that there's a lever right here. And then this one. So then now, but that's not right though, because oh, is this? No, just break that. Well, I think this is supposed to fold forward because, like, oh, yeah, not. I can't even fit through there. I don't even think that's right, but when you eventually get into the back seat, there's a decent amount of room back here, and like I said, you have your independent air conditioning control, which is really handy. And you could potentially fit 2 full-size adults back here. How the hell are you supposed to get back here? Like, and how do you get out?
Yeah.
Like, because, like, what would this? You don't want to see, like, a grown adult who weighs like 200 pounds to have to crawl onto your seats just to get back here. Thanks for watching our video for the 2016 Kia Sorento. Make sure you subscribe to our channel to keep tabs on our weekly vehicle reviews and our monthly giveaways. This month, it's an Xbox One. Make sure you subscribe.